Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also a home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The 49ers offense will go on the attack first. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for space. It's Cook. Not much he can do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best.
Oh, they knock him free. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. Rides to back and leaves it. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Bulls send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Solid run on the last play, gives this offense another first down. They'll give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the 49ers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now he's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Ellis. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try to pop the draw. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Gets it to him on the screen. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, you take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Off the play fake. The short hands, it's Cooks. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Fast completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Creates a little room. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Gives it on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. Touchdown, Bulls! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. FIU was able to cap off a close one inside Silva Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
He's got him this time. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The 49ers are on the move. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. On the move, he fires. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Big fella moving. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Charlotte! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Give to the running back. The ball pops out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on the ball squirts free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll throw it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got it again. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Bulls are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Ellis. All right, guys, let's talk about Sharp. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Going for the big play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Let's take just a minute and talk about Sharp. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. There he goes. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. To the air on first down. The quick out. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The kick is on its way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The 49ers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. On the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Moses. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now, I love the pass rush here by the defense. 2 straight plays with their backs against the wall. Does not get better than that.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
And the 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The option look. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. The 49ers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's the pressure. Unleashes one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Thanks to grab. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Now on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
What a cut. Now he's loose. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Snagged in the middle. It's Nicholas. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The run to the left. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Slings it downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Gilbert. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the 49ers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Back to pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Ellis. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Oh, they're after him. Got it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the 49ers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun. Got his man on the right. Touch. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Here comes the heat. Trying to make... Oh, he's got some space. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. The ball's free. Well, they recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football, a turnover on downs. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the 49ers are threatening on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. It's incomplete. This offense has it with really good field position.
6-9-1, Gators score. Pound 55.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans.